home is a stranger. For Ethan, that feeling became a living nightmare. When he first moved into the old house on Willow Creek Lane, everything seemed perfect. A quiet place to start over. But then the nights began. At first, it was small things. A book misplaced, a chair angled differently. He'd wake up with a strange sense of unease, brushing it off as stress. But the changes grew bolder. One morning, his sturdy oak desk was replaced by a flimsy, school-like one, reminding him of a test he'd failed years ago. A failure that had haunted him since. The next night, the walls seemed to inch closer, suffocating, just like the crowded subways he'd always dreaded. Panic started to creep in. Ethan began documenting everything, sketching the layouts in a frantic journal. He saw the patterns emerging. Each transformation was a physical manifestation of a fear he'd buried deep inside. The room knew his secrets. The fear of heights turned his floor into a dizzying chasm. The fear of being forgotten made his photos and mementos vanish into thin air. The house wasn't just changing, it was learning. It was targeting him. He tried to tell his neighbor, the quiet Miss Cole, about the shifting room. Her eyes widened, not with disbelief, but with a chilling recognition. "Be careful," she whispered, her voice trembling. "This house, it feeds on what you're most afraid of." Her words echoed in his mind as the sun went down. At night was the worst yet, convinced the house wanted to trap him forever. Ethan dragged his remaining furniture, barricading the door. But as the clock struck midnight, the wood of the door warped, sealing shut. The windows vanished into solid walls. He was entombed. Whispers slithered from the shadows, murmuring his deepest insecurities, his name echoing in a chorus of taunts. In a final, desperate act, Ethan grabbed his journal, the very record of his fears, and set it ablaze in the center of the room. As the pages turned to ash, the whispers faded. The walls receded and the door reappeared. For the first time in weeks, a sense of calm washed over him. He had starved the beast by destroying the map to his soul. The next morning, the room was normal, a profound relief. But as Ethan stood before his mirror, ready to shave, his reflection flickered, the glass swirled, not showing his face. But a long hallway of endless, identical doors, each one ajar, inviting him into a new labyrinth of fear. The nightmare wasn't over, it had just found a new way in. What do you think waits behind those doors? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next dive into the unknown. Thanks for watching.